unit C3 Patricia Scott.
Pilots prepare for takeoff.
So here we are in beautiful Austin, Texas now. Ladesh, don't you think it's a little bit nicer here than at home?
I'm staying here.
It's about a solid 50 degrees warmer here. I don't mind it at all. It's pretty awesome. Of course, Austin is home to Calvo Motorsports, which is why we're here. So we're looking for a white Porsche Cayenne, and then we'll show you guys the facility, show you my car, lots of two-steps, flame shooting, crazy accelerations, all kinds of really cool stuff. Installing my hat right now because my hair is atrocious. I meant to get a haircut before today, but I didn't get it done. So, I mean, that's awful. It grows really fast. I think the older I get, the faster it grows, which I don't know if that's a sign of, I don't know what that could be. I literally bought this car for this whole experience, like to get it done at Calvo. That was the whole idea. So I'm pretty pumped. I can't wait to see it. There it is. Oh, it sounds good. I like it. I like it. Wow. Getting picked up in style. Up, hey, I like this VIP service here. I get picked up in a Porsche. What's up with that?
Dude, we were gonna try to bring like 8 Vipers and all roll up at once.
Well, I told you we could do one Viper and he can just ride on the roof or something.
We wanted to just like swarm the whole thing. That's what Darius did that when I bought my Viper. He showed up with 9 ACRs in the airport.
Oh my God. This is the fastest highway. This is it?
We're about to get on it up here. So we merge here and then we'll get on one other highway. Speed limit's 85 in some spots.
Speed limit 85. That is so foreign to me. And you were from New York, so you know everything's like 55.
Yeah. Oh. 65 on the turnpike, which is 16 lanes wide.
Yeah. That is sick.
Actually, I love, like, my wife never lets me drive it, and she had to use my truck today. So I'm like, and it's funny, I bought it for her. But she's like, you ruin everything. You're so hard on stuff. I get it back and it squeaks and rattles.
That sounds like me.
Yeah, I'm like
getting the ERS, launch control every time I drive, like every stoplight. Now,
dude, I haven't even used launch control on this thing.
You haven't?
No.
Oh, it's wicked. It's all the same underneath.
Yeah, it's on all of them.
It's wicked. Did we pass a cop?
Yeah.
Is that a cop? No, okay.
Dude, they're
okay. Talking about the speed limit, you can. So it's 85. You can do 100. Only 15 over and not worry about like losing your license, just a speeding ticket, no big deal, like doing 100 mile an hour. And here is the track. That is so cool. I had no idea this was this close.
Yeah, I go road racing here probably once a month.
Oh my God.
This is the F1 track.
All right, Ladesh, pack your bags, buddy. Yeah. We're moving.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I like it so far. Been here 10 minutes, I'm sold.
Yeah, there it is.
He knows where he's going.
There's like the turn 15 grandstands after the back straightaway right there.
Holy
So that's
cow.
the back straightaway right there. It goes into turn 12.
Jeez. So we are in the track.
We're in the middle of the track right now. These are like the S's right here.
Wow.
Turn 1, turn 2.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
F1 is insane to watch in person. I've only ever seen it once. And like TV does not do it justice. They're going around that track so unbelievably fast. All right, well, we're here, guys, and this is about to be an incredible tour of an incredible place. Again, I literally bought a car because of Calvo Motorsports. Like, that's why I bought the Viper. So it all leads to here. I'm pretty freaking hype about this one. I guess I could leave the bag in the car, really. Holy cow. I've never actually seen one of these in person.
Oh,
never.
So this car.
I've never seen it. Okay.
It's got some cool history. Paul Walker's personal car.
Wow. What?
And the owner bought it from, I guess, Always Evolving.
Okay.
If you look, he's still got the plate on it and stuff.
Wow.
But what's really cool was it was the first Saline twin turbo prototype car.
Okay.
So it's got like some super cool history to it.
Unreal.
So it's been through some shops, so we're kind of here to undo it.
I'm here to undo all the bad stuff.
Well, we don't. It's never ran like right. The customer said, so we're gonna put a Motec on it and just kind of get away with it. So basically, the car is they're real kit car-ish. They're not. If you look at the interior, they're not anything luxurious or well put.
So cool.
You know, the steering wheel doesn't move. It's kind of the way it is, but it's built off of. It uses like a Mustang ECU.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, like you know the early 2000 Mustangs.
Wow.
So like I don't know, somebody I guess tried to tune it or something. I don't know, wig the whole thing out. So anyway, we're ripping all that shit out, putting Motec on it.
Were they stock carbon fiber? Like
Yeah, that's all. That's the way it came. So it's like a Windsor 427. It's a pushrod engine.
Okay.
They didn't even use a mod motor or anything. Like it's just.
They're so cool though. I love it.
Yeah, and then I'll show you the rest of the place here.
All right. Is that mine there?
Yeah,
up on
that's yours right there.
That's epic, God. I mean, but it is the thing to do because like the normal Viper, normal one's a great car, but it's like it's just not super wild. It's not very fast. And if you want it done, you come to Calvo. Look at oh my God. Wow, that is unreal. I love the purple.
We just finished this one.
Okay.
The purple one we built a long time ago, and then it was sold to some guy out in California, and he started road racing, and he goes, "Hey, I want to retune it. It's on a Motec sequential head cam. It's like I want to tune it on on HP tuners. This car, the motor's about to go in. That car, the motor's about to go in. That car just showed up yesterday. That gray one from Jersey. That's already a turbo car. We can go take that one for a spin. It's sequential." And kind of go from there. Last night made, I think it was like 3,064 wheel.
3,000 wheels. So what like makes this different than one that makes like 1,300 wheels? Just bigger turbos or just everything? Okay.
It's everything, yeah.
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
There might be snow on the ground, but our Ram 3500 giveaway has never been hotter. Right now is 5 times entry week, and as I'm sure you know, 5 times is the only and the biggest entry multiplier that we do. So we don't do any more than 5 times. We've seen companies do 20 times, 100 times, 1,000 entries, and if everyone's getting 10,000, well, that doesn't make it a good deal, and that doesn't make it fair. So we only ever do 5 times entries on our giveaways, and right now, every $1 that you spend on InChainDesigns.com gets you 5 entries to win this truck plus 10 grand in cash. Check out this bad boy right here, the new 717 Whiskey hoodie. It's live. New 717 mug. You can sip your coffee on them nice ranch mornings, and the 717 come and take it tumbler for you as well. Keep your drinks nice and warm or cold. Look at these. They are brand new, just in for you, the new wallets. And let me tell you, they are freaking sick. The OD green, the chrome red right here, the forged carbon with blue flake. God, I love that. And the forged with red flake, all brand new, just put up on the site. If you want something small, we have plenty of stickers for you to choose from. Tropical AR Come and Take It shirt, the Bakery AK-47 shirt, and we have both of those in a hoodie if you want a hoodie instead. Pennsylvania favorite, the Middlesworth barbecue chips. In my opinion, the best chips on the planet. If you haven't tried them yet, what are you doing? Remember, no matter what you drive and no matter how dirty your vehicle is, we've got you covered with the full 717 detail line, the wheel and soot cleaner, our best product, I think, the interior cleaner, the classic detail spray, the glass cleaner, the car wash concentrate, and the bug cleaner. Make sure you try that stuff out. Everyone who gets it loves it. Every $1 spent equals 5 automatic entries to win this truck plus 10 grand in cash. Get entered, hit that link down below, and good luck, guys. I'll be seeing you very soon to give you this truck and a bunch of money.
Like, there's not one thing that's the same.
Gotcha. So this is like a little bit of a different ball game than anything else.
Yeah. This one, here, take a look at this. If you look inside, it doesn't have a shifter.
Doesn't have a shifter?
Yeah, it's got paddles.
The paddles operate the sequential?
Yeah.
Custom? Wow.
Yeah, and then under wide open throttle, it's just got an air pump that we put in the back bumper, and it like wide open throttle shifts it for you.
Dude, what? A wide body, snakeskin green. I think it's the same color as mine, but you can see how wide it is. If you look at like, it's hard to tell up there, but it's like super wide. You can see the back fender there, how it comes out. That's pretty cool as well. A Gen 4 Viper. Wide body. Twin turbo wide body. Gen 4 Viper. One that was Texas 2K?
Long time. That car hasn't ran in like 4 years.
The Viper crosses the line at 221 miles.
That is a 221-mile-an-hour pass for Antonio Calvo. 224.
The Gen 5 that kind of really made like Gen 5's kind of hit the map. Like, you know, I bought it brand new in 2014. It was turboed a month later. You know,
wow.
We kind of, this is the car we used for all the development, for all the different packages.
Okay.
The first car to break, first Gen 5 to break 2,000 wheel, first Gen 5 to break 220 and a half mile. 225 and a half mile, the second hit ever in 2018.
That's wild.
So just imagine how, I know their cars years and years and years later, barely faster than this, you know, and it was all on like budget stuff. I didn't have the technology or the money to do the things we do now. It was, you know, it was an always evolving kind of project for us, and you know,
crazy looking. It's unreal. Yeah, I can't believe it. It's crazy. It's like surreal to be here at Calvo. And,
that's actually
see my car. Is that Chad's?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he was a big influence as well. He was like, dude, you gotta go. I'm like, well, I'm going, but he's like, dude, you gotta go. What makes, like, is it because it's an 8.4 liter? Like, what makes these cars so good to twin turbo?
So, believe it or not, the older ones, like the Gen 2s, 96 through 99, were great cars to turbo. They can make about 1,000 before you start having any engine issues. And then in 2001 or 2000 through 2002, they went to these like really shitty pistons.
Okay.
And it kind of carried over into the Gen 3. The Gen 3 just had shitty pistons, shitty flowing heads, shitty flowing intake manifolds. A lot of the people, you know, they were tuning them on, you know, SCT or some handheld device, not really knowing what they were doing. And I think just between, like, I hate to say it, like redneck engineering or your
right.
run-of-the-mill shops tuning them on SCT or something, they just went down this hill and got the stigmatism of just being piles of shit, you know, instead of cars that were really capable. The Gen 5 is really incredible because it's got forged crankshaft, forged pistons, really beefy rods.
All that factory.
All that factory, yeah. The Gen 4, Gen 5s have this basically the same block and heads. The differences were the pistons.
Okay.
But these heads are badass. They flow a metric ton over like all the other years. And then you couple that with, you know, a pretty fortified 8.4 liter, and you have a decent base to start off with something. I mean, I know the Lambos and everybody's pushing those things 15, 16, 1700 wheel stock, which is impressive. I'm just kind of curious how long that's going to last for before they start blowing them up left and right. We know like 1280, 1300 wheel is the really good spot for just a fun car, 6-speed, bang gears, and I mean, we've had customers 16, 17,000 miles on them without problems.
That's awesome. A lot of people do the R8s and the Huracans, but like the Viper is so much more
I own an R8.
Not that those cars aren't good, but yeah, the Viper.
I don't know. I owned an R8 for like 3 months. It was a Miami Blue V10 Plus, and I mean, me and my wife both were like, she drives all the cars. She was like, this thing sucks. And I was like, it just
boring.
It's just like, I get it. A Viper is a Viper. It's a Dodge. It's always going to have a Dodge interior.
Yeah.
But I still liked it more than my R8 interior. Like the R8, you know, the sticker on it was $220-something thousand, and you have like 3 little knobs, a hole, and a screen. Like there was no like, you know, imagination or thought put into anything. It's a screen, you know.
Could be my area, but I see more Huracans and R8s than Vipers.
Yeah, you don't see a Viper.
Yeah,
there was 400,
I never see Vipers.
I think the actual number of true, not GTCs, true Viper ACRs that were built was like something like 460 something Vipers.
Awesome.
So compared to a Huracan or
and only 31 snakeskin cars.
Yeah. So we live in like, you know, the tech mecca of the country right here, you know, and that's what every, I guess, 25-year-old kid that gets his first tech job does, is go out and buy, you know, a Huracan or something like that. So you see them all the time here.
All cut out ready. You can see the engine there.
It's exciting.
Manifolds. It's ready. Did you see it? Intercooler up front. It's like, dude, it's like there, man.
That's exciting.
It's like there. What do you think, buddy?
Dude, that's nuts.
It's gnarly. Wow. Yeah, it's
It's torn apart.
it's
like this.
yeah. This is really crazy to see. Like, yeah, it's completely torn apart. Wow. But this is it. My turbo's right here. See them? Dude, look at that. The turbos are right there. A little twirl just to test.
ahead.
Oh, they look good. I'm sorry, I brought the tires to you in the worst condition. These might be the worst tires you've ever seen.
We're gonna have to, so we have to set up for the traction control.
Okay.
The tires you're gonna run. So we need to, what I suggest, oh no, we're doing the 18s in the rear and the 19s in the front, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I completely forgot about that.
Hopefully.
I think we just dropped the mock-up motor in earlier today, right before launch, so.
Bare bones.
Yeah, they just finished last night cutting out and painting all the framework on it.
Oh wow, so that's not even factory paint. You guys did all
No, yeah. We
So that gets cut and then
so this is
wow.
what it originally looks like. This one's not cut.
Okay. Wow. That looks it's so freaking good. It looks
So
factory.
we cut these boxes out here.
Okay, wow.
This gets notched over here. Yeah, and then it's the big power cars. We kind of lay the frame over in a few spots, like the ones that use like a 42R frame turbo.
Okay.
But yeah, it'll
Wow.
look like it was never touched.
Yeah, that's well I had no idea. It's incredible. I'm not sure if it was on camera. I think I set it off camera, but you can really see when they're taken apart like why this is such a good track car. It looks like a little F1 car underneath, really. It's pretty wild. There you go, a little update for you on the Viper. Now we're gonna go out and see one that is a similar, but well, basically same build as mine. And I'm ready for a little bit of speed here. They said aero, like it's all fine. So I want the smaller front splitter on. But yeah, there is your Viper update. She's looking good, in the right hands for sure. And she'll be done very, very soon, like way ahead of schedule. Here we go.
So I'm gonna show you some features real quick about some stuff.
Okay.
So Colin's firmware, the way it's set up is Colin designed the whole thing himself. Engineering is the name of his company.
Okay.
So you hold the cancel button down and it basically goes into this mode where you can switch through the maps, right? So
And the maps are numbered like with
the TAC, yep.
Okay,
So
wow.
we're gonna be on map 5, but oil pressure turns into your ethanol content. So we're at like E25 right now. So we're gonna be paid basically on pump gas. So 1100 wheel.
Okay, oh, you know, no big deal, just 1100 wheel. So this is gonna be much faster than my ZR1, and this car is lighter than that. Okay, well, that gives me a good baseline, what I know to like what I'm gonna experience. Oh Jesus, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit nervous. Oh my God, but it's gonna be awesome. So my car with the right fuel is gonna make like, and this car too, would make
Another
like
150 wheel
okay,
over
wow.
this.
Yeah, so like 1300-ish. Oh my God. That's insane! Holy crap!
And then downshifts.
Oh my God! That is so crazy! Oh my God! Well, first time ever in a sequential car, and that's an experience. It gives you like
It's
the feel.
smooth. Everybody thinks
Yeah.
they're really clunky, and we've gotten them down to kind of this. I mean, it's still a racing clutch or a racing transmission.
Like you can
but
feel it, but it's not
It's
bad.
not extremely bad. Some people it drives them nuts, but
That wouldn't drive me nuts because I like my SVJ, old school. You can feel it. It's kind of like that,
it shifts much faster.
but way faster. Yeah, way faster. Wow, that's freaking incredible. Oh my God, this setup is freaking gnarly. I can't even imagine a car with like 3,000.
Oh, it's fun.
Jesus. Oh my God, the two-step button. So you can use that all the time?
Yeah.
Because I'll be doing that. Like, just a warning, I'll be doing that every day of my life. Two-stepping the car. Oh my God. Jeez. So then if you're like doing a roll race, would you hold that in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do it with you on the highway.
Okay. All right, well, we'll get a quick lesson here in how to roll race a Viper. Oh, there's a cop. Another cop.
Yeah. He's chilling.
He's not even looking at the road. He's just looking at his laptop.
We'll do some anti-lag on this one.
Anti-lag. it.